Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Don't Draw campaign. This is episode 29. We picked up from turn 109 in the spring season of 212. So last episode, we ended in the south here after taking over the last spice market. We now fully control all 3 spice markets, so that's something to celebrate. And we managed to get our leader injured. She lost her resiliency. So within 2 more turns, she has to bounce back 1 turn. Then we have 2 turns to get her killed again. We can either chase down Lady Wu's army to do this, or have us suicide into another settlement here in the trade port. Either way, we should be able to do it. We're just going to have our second army follow behind, and we'll see what this army does during the end turn phase. So the south is pretty much all taken care of here. We can proceed back north. We can recapture Taiyuan here. It's a 2-step process. First step is to kill off Wang Shu's army, and then the next step is to siege down this large city here, being defended pretty heavily. It's not going to be an easy siege here, but we do have our brilliant officer in the county, so if you look at their range unit, they only have 5 ammo, so that should help. This town is also not super heavily defended. No administrator, no military infrastructure, so that's good. So let's get this battle started first. She ran away. We don't have to chase because she's in a dead end. Once we take the city, she'll be stuck inside our boundary, so they can't really escape. So I guess we will just do this fight, but first we have to get intimidation. Almost forgot. Almost wasted some. Liu Bei is definitely one target we can do. We can keep trading territories with him. He's now have 18 food. Someone mentioned that we almost killed him by giving him Chen when it was selling food without giving him the farmland and livestock farm. I think after we give him Yangzhou's livestock farm and farmland, he's much better off now. We do want more territories back. I guess the next piece is this one here, unless there's some here that we want to. Wuling is not really important. Wuling is just, we'll let Liu Bei take these. Yeah, Cangwu is fine. So I guess we don't really want any more of Liu Bei's territories. Yuan Yao is barely alive. We want him to keep Shangdan. It's the worst commander in the game. I'm happy to have a vassal here. Han Empire. They don't own much either. We don't really want anything. Maybe we just take money. Yeah, there's not like any territory that we absolutely need. Right. So if we're asking for money, then the Han Empire is the best candidate. Just because they're still loaded with their imperial holdings. Ooh. Went overboard here. Alright, and the rest can be upfront cash. And we probably have to use up our resource. We'll give him 0.1. It's fine. Not the end of the world. We probably want to use... Alright, she keep talking. We want to use up all of this before we get our leader killed, like we said before. So we're going to be back in this diplomacy screen soon. But now we can actually fight. Retake back Taiyuan. Alright, so 5 ammo, not a big deal. 3 ammo on these guys. I wonder if it's going to be raining inside the battle, but we're going to do night battle here. And I'm going to cut this out. Although it's a hard siege, it's just not going to be an interesting siege. So see you guys at the end. Alrighty. We picked up Taiyuan and we captured all 3 of their generals. Interesting. This is Gongsun Zan. Okay. So technically we do want to peace out with him eventually. I don't want to keep fighting him. And the item's not that great, so I think we'll just do him a favor and release all 3. I don't really want any of these generals. So, release. Occupy. Alright, that army got out of the trap automatically. We can delegate this fight here with the backup army. And that should just be a simple delegate here. They escaped once already, so they should get wiped. There we go. Alright, 90 intimidation again. I don't care about how Wang Shu feels about us, so we could just execute her. But the wooden fish, I mean, the wooden fish is worth more than 500 gold, so I guess this will still make sense. Alrighty, so let's see. Zhou Tai leveled up. He can get reach, but we already have reach. Well, he needed better cavalry units. We can give him guerrilla deployment. Oh, actually, Roar of the Beast would be better. Huh. Well, the thing is, Zhang Liao already has Roar of the Beast. Right. So maybe guerrilla deployment's better for his cavalry. They can sneak attack from weird angles. Speaking of cavalry, we can definitely afford to give him some good one. He's rank 6, so he has heavy Sealand cavalry is definitely an option for him. So if we compare the two, heavy Sealand cavalry versus heavy cataphracts, Sealand cavalries are slower despite having less armor. Ooh. Oh, so it's pretty clear. Heavy cataphracts are just better. Okay, that's a bummer. That's when your faction unique unit isn't as good. And it costs less. Wow. Wow, okay. I mean, the traits that's on him is not that good. It's Raider trait. So we're gonna swap all of these to heavy cataphracts. And we're also gonna swap these guys to Protector of Heaven. Alright, happy with this army. We're just stalling over here. Alright, now we can take Yemen and come down like this. More secure that way. Alright, we're at 90, so we can get one more fight. Let's pick off this army. A lot of shield unit. But we are fine here. We can easily beat them back. Trebuchet. This is an interesting army. Alright. So, same thing. We're gonna fight this and cut it out. The air is on the field. Interesting. Doesn't make a difference for us. See you guys at the end. Alrighty. Clean fight. We left them on the field because that way we can fight them again. Didn't chase them down. Ooh, we got a nice item. That one gives 10% movement. And if we execute her, we get another 5% movement from Overseer. It's hard to be friends with Gongsun Zan here. All these good items given to us. Alright, I guess we'll just execute then. I do want the items. We'll pick up money. And we can actually coerce again before we fight again because we can't fight him. Ran out of movement. Overseer, perfect item. We got another Book of Mountain and Sea. Shan Hai Jing is a book about oddities and foreign countries that surrounds China. Let's see here. What we can give him. No, we don't need to give him that. We can give maybe... Yeah, he could switch over. We can lose a little bit of cunning for some more movement. Always could use more movement here. Alright, so before we fight again, we do have to spend some of our intimidation, but that's if we can find a fight. And this is not really a fight I'm looking for. This army, if there's nothing to do, should actually start heading over to Hedong. That's their job. This army is not a threat against our small regional city. So we'll get moving here. We probably give him the horse, but this is fine too. Alright, their army is coming. We're outside of the city. We should go into ambush mode, but we shouldn't. I mean, we could just fight it ambush style. It doesn't really matter. If they come fight us, we can retreat. If they siege the city, we'll break the siege. Yeah, I think this is optimal. We'll just keep them out here. What is this army doing? Ah, this is our sweeper army. This is the for fun army right now. Alright, we're fine here. I guess we don't have any more fights. That's all the fight we have for this turn, so maybe we don't have to spend it. We could go over during the end turn phase if we get into any battles, but that's fine. That's a loss I'm willing to take. Because if we coheres, we drop to 70 and then we lose all the benefits of tier 3. I really want to upgrade this, but I think if we upgrade this, we're going to lose Entrepreneur. Because I don't have another level 4 marketplace. Jincheng needs to go up so that we can get the level 4 marketplace built. We can just rush it. We're pretty rich. So this is a good place to go for a level 4 construction, even a level 5, because it's part of a harbor building chain. And harbor building chains boost spice. So at the same time, the market wharf for the marketplace no longer boosts silk. So this one we can upgrade all the way over here, and we'll still get entrepreneur, and all the land commanderies without the harbor can go to level 5 for the spice. So we'll start building this quickly. It should go pretty quick. Alright, that doesn't really matter. Let's see, what else do we have to build. Alright, I can't do anything about that. I want to upgrade this first. I want to build a private workshop. Alright, we're keeping the forge. Very happy about the forge. Alright, copper mine upgrade. Alright, we're going to be poor. Didn't realize we had so many buildings to build. Alright, mine discount kicked in, so no longer have to wait about upgrading mines. And here... we want to upgrade these to level 5 first if we could. Hedong should go for corruption reduction, honestly, though. Because it's next to Taiyuan, which is our income producer, and also next to Luoyang. And I think technically it's considered neighboring Chang'an as well. So we should swap this. Alright, we got Taiyuan back. Very happy about that. Once we have money, we want to put Taiyuan as a small regional city first, but we also need a lot of food to do that. So we need to start taking some food commanderies as well. There's a couple close by. We'll get those. Seems like Gongsun and us are not going to have a very peaceful time. That might be it. Okay, I think that's good. I think we'll continue. We do have spies sitting here. I've been ignoring them. This one's almost maxed out, but she's not getting a role with Sun Jian's faction. They're not considering her for any role, so kind of tough. She needs to get married into the family for us to do anything really fun. All these are pretty boring. And this spy against Liu Bei is... Oh, she married into the family. Let's see. Who did she marry? I'm curious. Oh, she's very unhappy in that faction. She might have married Liu Bei's son. Probably. Yeah, most likely. We can eventually assassinate Liu Bei. But right now we can improve relationships. He already loves us. We're trending towards 190. We can't do this because we don't have enough points. We can also steal an item. But we really don't need to. That's the thing. We're gaining 5 per turn. So next turn we can actually kill Liu Bei. Ah, poor guy. We have his life at a click of a button. Now, if she was able to marry herself into the family, we can do the same thing to Sun Jian, but that's not the option right now. Okay, enough talking. Let's go to the next turn. Alright, Cai Mao is ready to die. He's assaulting our... doesn't matter what. Tool maker in Xiangyang. He's territorialist, so we'll end his life here. Yeah, we wasted some intimidation, but it's fine. Can't really control this. Alright, Cai Mao is destroyed, finally. We have character available. Hao Meng. Oh, that's a cute name, Hao Meng. Alright, we don't need any of that. Understanding, that's a great trait. Usually this resolves a lot of personality clashes, right? You see, accepts a lot of things. Trusting, tranquil. Okay, all pretty decent trait pickup. So we also, Liu Bei finished off his target. Zhang Yan didn't disappoint. They wiped out that army. So now we can give him a new target. And we can probably give them a deal as well, because we can coerce him for something. Now I want Liu Bei to retake Luoyang from Yuan Shao. So that's his goal. And is there anything we want from you? Technically we want some food back, because we're short on food. Oh, we can take this back and we can plant food here. 38. Okay, it's a little high. It's a little high. 22. We have to give him a piece of land to get this to work. But there isn't really anything I want to give him. Alright, I'm happy to have these as whole pieces. Alright, so maybe that won't work. And that should... not the end of the world. We can eventually give him Lujiang. Something we don't really want. Yeah, maybe we'll work it out. Although we can plant food ourselves in Lujiang once we take all of it. Because there's food here, there's peasantry here. So it would make sense. Alright, we'll send another army over. Not super strong. Alright, this army right here, we can ignore. Sun Ren can... We trapped it. So... I want this army to go wipe them out. Alright, they escape. They'll just chase down a delegate. I don't care about how injured this army is. Crushing defeat? Just because they have so many D militia? I mean, technically if they charge reflect all our attacks, sure we lose, but that's definitely not the case. Okay, we're gonna fight this and cut it out. There's no way we lose this fight here. They have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 D militia. Yeah, it's a little annoying, but we got this. Alrighty. It was messy. They actually had deployables as well. They had oil and spikes and towers. hidden in a forest. But we flanked them so hard that they kind of were burning themselves. It was kind of interesting there. We'll get income here. And I think we just wasted intimidation. Not shocked. Not shocked at all. Before we make a deal, I need to know how many deals we need to make, because we could get our leader killed this turn. No, we can't. We can't catch up to them. Alright, this is the guarantee kill. We can ignore this army and just start headed for the trade port. There's guarantee she will die there. I will just trail behind. If they turn around, we can still rescue it. Alright, so we just need to make one deal. We can't really trade with Liu Bei, so let's see. I want her to like us more. She doesn't want to. Well, she needs to like us more before we can get it into a more concrete. Let's see. How do we make her like us more? I mean, I would like her food source here. Wow. Okay, yeah, she's negative food. There's no way she'll give us that. Okay, we'll just ask for money, but we will only cohere so much value. It's a shame that we can't get anything. Oh, we want the small city back. That's right. Negative 20. We might have to wait till we capture something else before we trade that back. The Hepu fishing port, maybe. Or we can just give her some items. To be honest, we have a bunch of items that we're absolutely not using. These axes are not useful. These armor are not that useful. That's 16 points. Or actually 18 points. And we're rich enough to make a payment. Per turn payment? Might be faster this way, but probably more expensive. Actually, maybe not so much more expensive. That's only 2,000 gold. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I like this deal. Alright, we got Zhuo back. That was our military center here. We're going to continue build up for commerce and peasantry. So we're going to plant some food here. We can get rid of this building now. We no longer need to recruit unit here. Alright, so we can go back to fighting. Some level up. Wow, so many characters. 52. Yuan Shang. Yuan Shang. You're a decent character. Maybe we'll have you fight more. Dongzhuo's son. Yeah, you're gonna make a bad administrator, so we're just gonna give you this. Alright, back north. We taken Taiyuan. We don't need to go back to defend anything. We can give Yuan Yao a military target. Gonna march them up towards Yemen over there. This army's not something we need to worry about. Let's give them... No, not you, not you. Yuan Yao. Here. I want you to fight off this army. This army, just ignore it. Kong Rong's army, they're going for the farmland. We have to pull back once again. We're just babysitting Yuan Yao. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with the north. holding it at this choke is pretty nice. We'll have this army cut out, and then we can cut out together. Liu Bei has this target. He's gonna go grab it. Alright, Lü Bu. We want to go attack Huangzu. So we're gonna just do that. We can actually, yeah, let's get into this territory here. And then we can upgrade this army too. So heavy cataphracts cost 0 because Lü Bu has insanely high instinct. So that's giving him extra discount here. Alright, there we go. Now don't tell me we can't get another fight. Here's a fight that we can get. He decided to encamp within the range of the reinforcing. Okay, he's retreating. And then once we catch him, his army is wiped once we win this fight. We don't actually have to fight this. I'm happy to delegate. They can stand here and heal all they want. So here we go. There we go. Back above 70. Got an item. 2 item. We'll just get income. Alright, we leveled up as well. Fa Zheng leveled up. Going for reach. We can just sit here and heal. They can be sent out later, but they're probably better defending because the river is just dangerous. Alright, I think that's everyone. Sun Ren's army. Right, we made them chase so that we're free to do whatever we want. And we can't actually wipe them out even though that's what we want to do. We have to come back and defend because Wu is not giving up. Let's see, can we... Let's go here first. They don't have siege weapons, so we're going to do the same thing we did to our brother. Stay hidden, let them siege, and then wipe them out. Alright, that army's spent. Okay. Let's just get construction done, and then we can move on to next turn. Silk? Spice boost? There we go, spice boost. Oh, and we're out of money. So, just taking a peek on here, we can kill Liu Bei right now. But he likes us. We like him. We're gonna keep him around. That's it. We can't build anything else. Yeah, we can't build anything else. Let's continue. Alright, new turn. Driven rivals. Yuan Bao Qi. Plus 15 morale. Okay. I don't mind that. Alright, they didn't siege, but we can attack them anytime we want. We probably want to lock them in place for a turn so we don't have to chase them too far. Alright, Lü Bu's army. I can ignore that one. We're just headed straight for Huangzu. He's actually full healed. Even with understanding, you can't be happy with Lü Bu. Interesting. Alright, move as far as we can. Follow right behind. Yeah, full garrison. They can't beat us. Maybe we can use this army to beat Zhuo. Zhuo's not that strong. First we need to heal, of course. Down south, we can actually switch our leader this turn. Finally. She's 64 and we're still plotting against her life. but that's the way things are. So we're gonna spend all our intimidation, start with this fight, so that all our other fight can give us more intimidation afterward. Okay, so we're at 74. We can cohere twice. Let's start with the obey, see what we can get. We kind of already know we can't get very much. There's no way he's giving us food, and that city costs way too much. Maybe just this tool maker. Maybe he'll give us food. He's plus 18. Yeah, he'll give us the food in Yangzhou, which is here. It's relatively safe. If it becomes dangerous, we can always give it back to him. Right, so we can just pay him here. Maybe you should do per turn. These are pricey. Alright, we got that back. We do need some food because we're going for some tall builds in some of our commanderies. And then after that, let's see, who else can we get stuff from? Maybe her. If not... Oh, okay. She has some daughters here. 20-year-old. 18-year-old. We have a lot of bachelors. Dongmin's still alive. 69. Going strong. We'll find Cao Pi a wife. We'll keep the Cao bloodline alive. Whoa, never mind. Sorry, Cao Pi. No wife for you. The problem is she doesn't like us, so all the deal is going to be pretty hard to get. Oh, she's willing to give us the rice paddy? That's very doable here. Let me double check. What else does she have? Lumberyard rice paddy. Yeah, I will take the rice paddy actually. Wait. Which rice paddy are we talking about? Fuling rice paddy? This is a glitch. How can we get it twice? Alright, anyways. We'll ask for some payment. Or actually, I'm happy to give her some stuff. I'm happy to make it 5.0 so that she can like us more. We'll give her one food. And then we'll pay her some cash. Per turn cash. Just need to be 5.0. There we go. Make her like us a little bit more. Alright, because we spent so much intimidation, our income is very negative, but that's fine. We're gonna make our intimidation back to normal before the turn ends. Alright, here goes nothing. Lü Bu is about to ascend to become our emperor. Alright, we're gonna have to fight this manually. Which one? It doesn't really matter. I guess we'll do night battle so that we guarantee the win, but we're gonna win anyways. There's no anti-cav on their side. So let's just jump in here. We'll get her. We'll let the towers kill her. So, see you guys at the end. Lü Bu is about to become king or emperor. Alright, we did it. We let our leader go out swinging. Had her charge in. 149 kills. Not too shabby for a 64-year-old. It doesn't matter if we gain intimidation. It's all going down the drain. So we're just going to occupy here. Alright, she's dead. Someone take over her retinue. We're going to summon a vanguard. Now, these are new recruits. We can send out Dong Zhuo's daughter. Yeah, mother's dead, daughter takes over. Makes sense. Lü Bu takes over. Intimidation bar goes to 0. Emperor Lü Bu. Got our own nice little banner here in the game. We can mess with the court a little bit because we have an air spot that's open. We're going to adopt Sun Ren. Oh, we can finally see the whole family tree, guys. We can finally see the whole family tree. Okay, so Guojia and Dongli's kids are still coming of age. He just came of age. She just came of age. He's still almost 1 more year. Li Bu's son is almost ready. He's a strategist. Interesting. Well, I want to adopt Sun Ren. That's the strategy here. We haven't married her to anyone. So we're going to adopt her. Her bonus of the rising sun is pretty good once she becomes leader way down the line. But only +6 morale. Traits wise, I don't think she contributes much. +5 satisfaction, that's not bad. +10 satisfaction, that's decent. That's actually very good. Obviously there's better candidate. Theoretically, if we really want to min-max this, there's other candidates to pick, but I think we all would like to see Sun Ren one day take over this country. So let's adopt her. Oh, that's fine. Who cares about the other kids? And we're also going to make her heir. So with what little court we have, we did what we wanted to do. Our legacy is secure. Now we just have to get our intimidation back up, because staying at 0 is definitely not the way to go here. Shihui is unhappy with us. Why? Because of faction leader's death, you're unhappy? Oh, is it because we married you to? Wait. Hold on. Did we marry her to anyone afterward and didn't divorce them? We might have stolen Shihui that way. Alright, he's actually in the army, so we can't have him too sad. We can't rank him up anymore. He's -8 points. Alright, so we'll get some more intimidation point to keep him happy. That's awkward. We forgot she had a husband. Competition for the throne. Yep. Well, you weren't going to get it anyways. Li Bu got it. We can also just promote him once. So we basically need intimidation. That's what we need to get. So let's get some fight. Over here we can grab Yemen. That should be pretty simple. Our banner's updated. Very, very nice. We don't want to... we can twist around. It's fine. I'm just going to delegate this fight. Oh, wow. I'm not going to delegate this fight. Why medium casualty? There's no reason. Alright. I'll fight this and see you guys when we're done. Alrighty. Much cleaner fight. Alright, intimidation at 10. We need at least 40 or above 30. And we also need a few more points to keep people happy. So we need to get more fights in. Alright, now we probably want to twist out this way, so we'll just keep moving forward. Let's see, army number 2. Kong Rong's army. Okay. Well, we targeted this group, but Yuan Yao doesn't listen. He's still chasing after them. This group could threaten our... Actually, it's fully replenished, not worried. Okay. Then in this case, we'll fight them off first. Oh, please fight us. Alright, we'll night battle this. Alright. Valiant defeat. I mean, we do need to upgrade this army a little bit, but this is definitely not valiant defeat. Alright, one more of these fight that we have to cut out. See you guys at the end. Alrighty. So we got our intimidation here. Any items? Oh, captured him. He doesn't have any items on him. Kind, greedy, and cautious. Interesting combination here. We're just gonna release 1337 Leet. The good news is we can get another fight for some more intimidation. We don't really have to worry about anyone else. Or we can leave this fight to them. Or they can fight them. Actually, why don't they do this? And they can still heal in that territory. We'll delegate the fight here. Alright, back to 30. We don't need the item. Alright, so they're healing again. They can finally go listen to us and go to their target. We can fight this one. Alright, I'm gonna trust low casualty for once. I need to break too many fights in a row. Alright. 163, not terrible. Could be worse. Stone Horse. This is Gong Sun Zan. We want to make peace with him, so release. Getting a lot of gold off these fights. Alright, want to eventually go back to heal. And also we need to defend here again. This army moved. So we're above 30 again. Our income just bounced back so quickly. But we need to spend some of that too. So we need to find more fights. Rebellion in a long time. Alright, Sun Ren's army can get a fight. Right, we've been waiting for them. They might run though. They might run, so we might not get a fight here. We're not gonna get a fight here. If she just leaves, I'm pretty happy with that result. What about this army? Right, no one to fight. We can probably send them out. Let's hope they fight us. Unlikely. Yeah, unlikely. Oh, but we can catch them. Dad! Oh my god. We fought our brother here, now we're gonna fight Dad. Alright, we're definitely gonna fight this on the battlefield. Just to reduce our losses, because Dad's coming. Gong Sun 不行. That's a fun name. 不行 means he's not able. You don't definitely, as a boy, you don't want to be called 不行. Night battle, and we'll see you at the end. We'll see how 不行 does here. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so I cut into the fight only because we used Heartseeker one hit and it pierced through the general and we killed 2 generals. Alright, I'm gonna cut it out, but just want to show you guys that. Yeah, so we cut in halfway through the fight just because the Heartseeker ability killed 2 with 1 shot. Never seen that before. Very cool. Alright, intimidation game right here. He's one of the guys we killed with the arrow. We're gonna just release him. Alright, let's get ready for Dad. We're gonna just pull back to the city. And we'll see what he does. And let's see, that might be all our armies. This one is defending capital. This one's waiting for farming. Okay, so that's everyone. Let's see, Unding is gonna eventually rebel. That's our max food. That's pretty much max food plus corruption reduction. We don't have any green reforms, so that's why it's kind of a struggle right now. That's fine. Alright, Runan, we're gonna go for income. Actually, we can't. We need to go corruption reduction. Until we get our passive corruption reduction from reforms up. And we don't have enough court positions to reduce it either, so that's kind of bad. We don't have access to a prime minister. Alright, government support for food. Zanke here should be commerce heavy. Well, we can reduce corruption a bit here, and then actually this should just upgrade this first. Fuling, we got the rice paddy. Let's get as much food as we can from that. Corruption reduction to adjacent commanderies. Copper mine upgrade. Now Taiyuan should be pure income. Ah, they're farming rebels too. We don't want to sell food, we want to produce food. I don't think I mean, we could, yeah, we could just keep farming rebels here. It's not a bad idea. Alright, who's still mad and wants to leave? Right, we killed your wife. +4, so you're not going to leave us. Leader death will resolve itself, but we don't want you to stay at +4. We can afford 4 points. Right, 19 is much more reasonable. Anyone else complaining? Alright, we're good. Because I think when we drop to the, yeah, -6 public order. Yeah, so now it's much better. We'll get it back up above 70 next turn. We're going to end turn here. Yeah, I think we'll end turn here. He's at 19, fine. Air resolved. Okay, let's continue. Liu Bei is offering his son to marry Dong Zhuo's daughter. Arranged marriage, offer marriage. Our character will join their faction. They will pay us money for it. I'm sorry. No deal. Alright, new turn. Kingdom of Wu expanding their coalition. Sure thing. We got a new horse. Just a silver one. I just want to check one thing before we end our episode. I want to see if he's willing to abdicate right now. He's not, but like how close are we talking about here? 33.8. So he's getting there. Military strength, theoretic. Okay, so we just gotta beat him up a bit more before we can get him to give up. But we're gonna end our episode here. Things are progressing pretty well. We finally managed to get Lu Bu to become our new leader. The north have largely stabilized. We're counterattacking Gongsun from the north. We're still babysitting Yuan Yao. He lost his territory to Yuan Shao, which is fine. We'll take it back from him and then trade it to him for more value later. Kong Rong's army had been beaten back. We can finally launch this force towards Hedong. This force can go help and defend and attack from here. So we'll exit out of the mountains here through 3 routes, and then we'll start attacking them in the north. Not really important to beat them back, just want to keep the situation here stabilized. Our main forces here, Lu Bu is about to enter Huangzu's territory. Once we destroy Huangzu and Zhuo over here, which we have another army going after them, they abandoned their city, so I think we can take this for free next turn. Once we take out these 2 smaller factions, we can actually try to work out a deal with Yuan Shao to have him basically give us a peace deal. If he's not willing, we'll just keep attacking him. It's fine. The more important thing is we progress closer and closer towards the Wu territories. Dad is looking at us. I don't know how we should approach this. My thought is we just keep going down south and go towards the fishing port, which we need for food. And over here, they'll take care of it. And if they try to cross, we can just return back. So that's not a big issue. Zhang Fei is part of Kingdom of Wu. Sun Ce is back on the map. Elsewhere, down south, we finally got the leadership switch. They're just standing there getting attritioned. We don't mind that. We're going to continue to take care of the rest here. Our goal is to capture all 4 of these settlements and then cross over the Pearl River. I think we could potentially finish this campaign next episode, if not 2 more. But no more than 2. I think we'll be done before then. So once we finish this all up, we'll start up a Liu Chong campaign. I know a lot of you wanted to see that. Very close vote with Liu Bei. So after this is over, we'll definitely get Liu Chong started. So see you all then. Bye!